Manila. There you go, Gino. Chip count. David Saab still well up there.
That's right. Well above everybody else, and it's got to be a good feeling right now in the final table.
Still, for me, Ferrari is the quiet man on here, although none of them have exactly been noisy.
It seems like none of them like to talk to each other.
No. McKinley impassive.
Ferrari with the big blind position here.
It's not only the players that are quiet. I haven't heard very much from the crowd either. A good crowd here at the Dusitani as well for the first ever leg of the Asian Poker Tour.
Monster hand there, ace-queen suited for Rowe. Small blind, expect a raise.
We haven't seen much from Rowe in the last few hands.
Raise to 45,000.
45,000. Significant amount of raise here for Rowe. Let's see what Ferrari has at the big blind. Ace King suited. See the Anacornikovas again.
Kelly's all in.
Pushes all in with Ace King suited.
And he's called.
And Rowe calls very quickly.
Ace King.
Didn't have to think twice about that. All in very fast after Ferrari's call.
Yeah, but his
Ace
Ferrari
Queen
dominates the
Ace
Ace
King versus
Queen.
Ace Queen.
63-27.
Chris Rowe is the all-in player. He does have Ace Queen of diamonds. He's up against Ace King of hearts.
Rowe's got to get lucky here, but he's gotten lucky in the final table.
On this hand.
The very first hand, his fives cracked the aces.
Cracked the aces, absolutely.
Is a 10-7-7, 1 diamond, 1 heart. Possible split pot here. Here comes the turn card.
Still Ferrari edging ahead as the favorite in this pot. Another diamond. That helps Chris.
With 1 card left. The card is a 4 diamond.
And he did it again.
Chris Rowe has won the pot.
Unbelievable.
He's doubled up.
Rowe
With a flush. Ace King versus.
He seems like he's unbeatable here in the final table.
It's an extraordinary call.
And Saab there, you hear him. He says...
Saab not only wants to play, he wants to do our commentary as well. We have to get him up here after the match.
I think he wants our job.
But I know you want his.
Actually, I wish I did. But that's an unbelievable... Chris Rowe...
Chris absolutely thrilled with that. You can just see it on his face there, look.
Look at him. Is he a poker player or what?
Here we are once again. Blind still 8 and 16.
Ferrari with the dealer button. Saab the small blind, and Kwangsu lead the big blind.
First to act, Satoru Ishii. Well, Chris can't complain about his hands, can he, over the last...
He sees it again, just a different suit.
Extraordinary.
Can he work the same magic? He beat Ace King suited last time he had this hand.
Makes it 55,000.
He's raised 55.
Kelly folds.
Wow.
Oh.
Saab, come on, do me a favor here. Re-raise him, huh?
Is Saab going to get aggressive on this one?
Re-raises to
There we go.
60,000.
Good call, Gino.
Very good re-raise there. That's a monster hand in the final table.
And Chris Rowe calls.
Just calls. He does have overcards.
King 6-5, 2 diamonds.
Doesn't help anybody.
David's first.
What's he thinking of, you think?
Always difficult to know with an Australian, actually, to be honest.
He checks.
He just checks.
And a check.
No test bet here from
test
either
bet.
of them.
The flop turn card is a 10.
Oh,
10 heart.
dear, oh dear.
my
Trips.
goodness.
David's first.
Well, Saab's hit a goodie there, tripped up.
Well,
David bets 200,000.
that's not a bad bet.
He didn't waste any time with that bet.
There's a possible flush draw, there's a possible straight draw, so
190.
he's going to test bet this.
It's quite a big test bet there, Gino.
You know, he doesn't want the if if Rowe is trying to get a straight or a flush, he doesn't want that, and Rowe throws away the ace-queen suited. Good read.
Very good read.
Very good read. I'd be surprised if he shows these tens. No, he doesn't. I don't like showing cards. I don't like showing my hand at all, no matter what.
I have to agree with you. I've noticed a tendency in some of the events now just to do just that. Strange behaviour.
No. I mean, if you show your cards, it's almost like you're telling your opponents how you play. I mean, it might work sometimes, but not all the time.
It doesn't really matter what message you're trying to say. It's just going to be a message, isn't it? I mean,
sometimes it can throw people off. Oh, wait, pocket queens there.
Pocket queens for Ferrari.
A little bit short stack, though. What's he going to do? And he pushes all in with the queens.
He's all in.
Michele moves slightly away from the table, adjusts his hat. Still remains an impassive individual.
I still like the name, though. With a name like Ferrari, hopefully he drives the same type of car. What do you think?
Absolutely. I prefer to have one just at home.
Would you rather have a Ferrari or a Saab?
A very difficult call. I'd have to go with the Italian on that one.
Saabs are pretty nice cars too, though. But they're not like Ferraris, huh?
Call.
Wow.
Calls 105.
Calls with an ace-6 offsuit. David Saab, gutsy play here by the chip leader.
He must have read something into Ferrari's move there.
Well, he pushed himself away from the table.
Touched the cap. It didn't. It wasn't the most positive body language I've seen.
Maybe that was part of the game plan for Ferrari. Kwang Soo Lee thinking about it. Ace-7 offsuit.
Kwang Soo calls.
And he calls with an ace-7 offsuit. Wow, that's a little bit surprising to me. Satoru Ishii.
Satoru folds.
Satoru gives it due consideration and throws it away.
Well, when you have an all-in and two callers, no matter what cards you have, they're not going to look too good.
I asked if he checked, and then I said check.
I understand.
And you heard David Saab there saying, does he check? And they both check blind.
Flop is king, queen, check, check on the flop.
Trips queens to Ferrari.
Deuce.
Check.
Check.
Full house for Ferrari with a
queen. Absolutely correct, sorry.
King.
Check and a check.
And Ferrari.
Jack over here. Queens will win the pot. Queens fold for Michele.
Great job here from Ferrari. And he got two callers with that one. So he triples up.
Got to watch that hat action.